kick off a second game here at the Gonna-Be Record on this Wednesday night, as it's going to be the under 14A Toros now taking on the Peterborough Peaks. That goes back in behind the net to start things off. For the Toros to go back to the line, there's a shot that gets knocked down on the way through. It goes back in behind the Peterborough goal. Back to Ginioli with a shot that's deflected on the way through. Toros are going for that redirection right in front of the net. They're going to be with a couple of new plays here. You see one of them right there, number 19, Hudson Ball's in there for the Toros. And also, it's going to be Ashton Perez, number 98. Not one of the Toros not dressed here for the game is number 3, Davis Gorham. From their own end here for the Toros to start the fight. That'll go down the ice, back into the Peterborough corner. Bardell is in goal for Peterborough, and it's Caden McBride-Hyde for the Toros. There's a shot that gets knocked down. There's another one trying to go to the front of the goal. The net is off the borings here in behind McBride-Hyde. Referee hasn't noticed it yet. I believe the last time these two teams played, it went right down to the wire, and Peterborough scored with the goalie out to end up coming up with a point out of the game. That goes down the ice, back into the corner, off the back end board. Starting it out from his own end, wrapped around the board. That was almost a collision over there with Temple. Calhoun. Liam Calhoun brings us in over the line, looking to take a shot. Stopped there by Bardell as he kicks that off to his right. Back in behind the Peterborough goal. Trying to keep it back there and behind the line. There's a shot, and they score! From the blue line, the Toros have struck early, and it's 1-0. Face off here at center. One there by Liam Aiken. That goes back in behind the net. Wrapped around the boards here on the other side. Duda hit his man into the corner. Trying to back him out of the way. There's the first stop there for Caden McBride-Hyde. And no rebound. And now we get the face off. That's off to the left now of McBride-Hyde. Trying to win that try. Nice play there to take it away from Baxley. Lucas Baxley goes back in his own end. We'll set up Hudson Ball now. Up through center now for Noah Kay with a pass to the other side for D'Souza. Cristiano D'Souza uses the boards to his advantage and puts that keeper back in behind the Peterborough goal. Trying to keep it over here on the other side. There's a shot that's going to go in wide. Noah Kay after the loose pack here on the left side. He'll get a collision in behind the goal. Picked up here by Cole Housen with a shot to the net. Stopped there by Bardell. And the rebound is also stopped right in front of the goal. Up ball kept in by Housen. Housen will take this on his own. Wrapped around the other side. Here comes a chip pass back in behind the goal. Ball trying to put pressure on his man, keep it on the right side. It's back behind the net, and they're looking for the wraparound. It's right in front of the goal as they look for Maddox Squire right in front. From their own end, they start this out. And it's going to be leading it all the way in on his own. Eric Borden with a shot. There's an easy stop there by Bardell to hold on to it. The face-off now is off to the left of Bardell. Backhanded way deep in behind the goal. We're going to set this up in front for an opportunity. It gets knocked down before they get a shot in net. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in. They've got to get around Ginioli, and Ginioli does his job. Stuck to him, made sure he didn't make his way around. Now it's Ryan McLean trying to help out as well. Hogan tried to dig a puck free. Hogan with a knuckle puck. That's a shot. Goes off the side of the net. From behind the goal, it's tried to get free. Coming around the boards. Captain at the line. From back and behind the goal, now it's an opportunity to go after it. Coming around there for McLean. To try and tip it past Young, kept in by Kecky. But his shot got blocked on the way through. Trying to find it here on the other side. It's a lead pass and it gets knocked down against Perez. Lead pass up through center. That hit the feet there of McLean. He couldn't do anything with the puck. The lead pass is brought in here with a drop one. There's a shot. Nice block there by Ginioli as he put his bloody on it. Hunter Best with a late pass. They're trying to bring this one in over the line now. Toros would have been offside. Ryan McLean out there with Brady McNevin as that gets tipped back in behind the net. Trying to work in behind the goal to set things up. That goes over the stick on the other side. Coming in over the line now is number 83. Picked off his stick, and here comes an opportunity here for Liam Calhoun. Calhoun tried to put that keeper back in the zone. Here's an opportunity shot, and they score! And the Toros are up 2-0 on that opportunity out in front of the net. I believe it was either Wyatt McKay or Leighton Aiken that are going to get that second goal. They're trying to get around an opportunity here. Nice bump off the way through. A shot to the front of the net. It's still loose there to try and put it in the zone. It's back in behind the net. They set things up out in front. It's Peterborough that come away with it, but it's taken away on the other side. That was a nice knockdown there. Put back in behind the goal. Hunter Best right on his man, trying to stick to him behind the goal. He's getting some help there with Aiken as well, trying to get the puck free. Back to the line for number 8. A shot to the net is deflected just wide of the goal. Peterborough now putting on some pressure, looking to get back into the game. The Toros have struck twice in the first 5 minutes. Tempo. That goes wide past Wyatt McKay. Over back into the corner. Backley tries to go after it. Hunter Best goes there as well. Here's an opportunity, but he's not going to be able to shoot it. Had it knocked away off his stick on the other side. Tempo tried to keep that in. He's not going to be able to. Here comes Leighton Aiken back up the other way. Aiken gets the opportunity to shoot that. They hit his stick and went back in behind the goal. Big hit there on the other side. Hudson Ball along with Cole Hausen trying to tip that keeper. It goes back in behind the goal. From behind the net. They got a man right in front. And they score! Right in front of the net. Noah Kay puts that in. And it's 3-0 Toros. Shannon D'Souza now brings it in. That goes wide of the net. Hudson Ball trying to set this up in front of the goal. Back to the line. There's a shot to the net. It gets stopped there by Bardell, and he'll hold on to it. Face-off is off to his left now. Toros really pedal to the metal here so far in this one. They've jumped out to a 3-0 lead, and still have about 7 minutes left to go here in the first period. That goes down the ice, back into the left corner. Backley coming after it. Backley will take it back behind his own net. It'll come around the other side. Big hit there over on the back end. The Toros trying to get rid of it with Backley. Tapped in by number 88 with a shot. That goes wide of the goal. Coming around here on the other side there for Duda. And Duda puts it back in behind the goal where Hausen picks it up. Ashton Perez. Ashton Perez tried to tip that out of his own end. Got tapped in by Peterborough. But the shot is whistled in wide of the net. Tapped in here by Duda. The shot to the net. Nice block by Hausen, but it's still loose. And the back came by Peterborough, went wide of the goal on that opportunity. Toros get another opportunity to clear. Can't do it. Duda. Shot goes wide. Number 21 fires that one in wide of the goal. Coming around this left side and is behind the goal. Big hit on that side there by Backley. Perez gets taken off his feet, but the Toros get the opportunity to clear, and it's Maddox Dwyer who gets that opportunity. Dwyer didn't like the way he went around the first time, so we'll take it around the other side. His lead pass from McLean was out of his reach. Hard around the boards. That's going to get kept in nicely by Peterborough at the blue line, but they can't do anything with the pucks just yet. Number 91 will send one to the goal. It's in some feet area. Kept in at the line. Nice play by Duda, who's still right there on defense. Putting that one back there for number 91. In behind the goal for number 17. He gets met in behind there by Hausen. Kept in there by number 88. Right to the slot area with a shot. That goes wide on that shot opportunity. As that was Hogan, they missed the goal. Hogan still in there, digging after the puck. Lapped around the boards. Duda shot to the net. Hogan going for the tip and couldn't get his stick on it. Right in front, they try for Young at in front of the goal, and nobody's going to get their stick on that as McBride Hogg covers it up. Young's going to take the straw. Watson moved over to the other side and almost was able to get a shot away because of it. Toros get the opportunity to clear the lead pass for White. McKay was out of his reach. Young will put it back to the line. Nice read there by Calhoun as he broke up the puck at center, but here comes Watson with a shot. It goes Hogan, with that shot. Hit a stick and went up into the netting out of play. Young to take the straw. Wins it. Hogan's shot. It knocked the stick out of the hands there of Leighton Aikens. Back in behind there. Aikens going after it again. Trying to go for a pass there for McKay. Tapped in here by Young. A Young shot is blocked on the way through and finally cleared away at center. Calhoun couldn't do anything with the puck, so here comes Peterborough. Sending that back in deep, back in behind. Wrapped around the boards. That's going to get kept in here by Kecky with a shot. It's a bouncing puck. I don't know if McBride Hogg got his stick on that or not. There's the one, that one for sure he got a stick on. He steered it back in behind the goal. Toros get the opportunity to clear it. And it's Wyatt McKay with it now with a lead pass for Calhoun. Tipped off the stick on the other side. Breakaway time here for Nate Ginioli. Ginioli can't shoot the puck. Now he will. It gets steered off to the left there by Bardell. Back in behind the goal. It's a turnover. Maddox Squire's shot just over the mark from the slot area. He just came on the ice for that opportunity. No K out there. He's got one of the goals. He made it 3-0 a couple of minutes ago for the Toros. Hunter Biss isn't going to get to that. That's going to go down the ice. And with 3:59 left here in the first, Toros lead this one 3-0, and that one's coming back into the Peterborough end. Now Noah Kay will take that draw just off to the right of Bardell. Here comes Peterborough back up the other way. That goes past Biss right into the corner. Biss is going to try and knock him off the puck. Noah Kay is in there as well, getting it over here for Dwyer. Hunter Biss from his own end now. Got it for Hudson Ball. Ball caused the turnover there. Number 13 is trying to kick it to his stick. That is Shartner. Shartner took down Hudson Ball. Here's Maddox Dwyer trying to get it on the other side. Dwyer is digging away at it over there on that right side. Can't get it out though. There's a shot that gets blocked on the way through. Trying to get around Backley for an opportunity. He's not going to be able to get around him. Lead pass for Hudson Ball. Takes it and now brings it in. Ball with an opportunity to get around it. Man takes it into the corner. Can't get it back to the line though on that opportunity. Tipped back in behind the net. Turnaround shot, easy steer side save as Calhoun got his shot away, but it got stopped by Bardell. Up through center now for Ryan McLean, who dumps that back in. Right up through center for Shartner, and Shartner gets hit there at the penalty box area. And so does number 16, Bidgood, as Backley took him down. But now we're getting some rough stuff. Some hitting happened here in the corner. Shartner right in front, big opportunity for number 91 right in front of the goal. And might have hit a stick and took away that good opportunity. Lead up through center, falls on the stick, tried to get it up there for Perez. Perez fell down but got back up to his feet. Back here comes an opportunity for Peterborough to go back in their own end. A nice play there by Toros player, was banging his stick there to try and fool them for a turnover, and it did work in their favor. Just couldn't do anything with the puck on that opportunity. Here comes Borden with a shot. Easy stop there for Bardell. Goes back and behind, and here comes a penalty to Peterborough for tripping. Duda goes to the box for Peterborough for the trip. So with a 3-0 lead now, the Toros get to work on their power play. Ginioli's back there, along with Borden to start it out. Pass over here for Eric Gordon. Good play to knock it down. Gets a shot away, and it gets stopped by Bardell. But a great play there to knock that down and get a shot off. Face-off is off to the right of Bardell. Back in behind the net there for Dwyer. He's not going to get there. That goes down the ice. It's going to go all the way back into the corner. With the Toros on the power play, Ginioli's got to pick that up. Ginioli now for Wyatt McKay. Sees the pressure on as he tries to get around his man. Here's Ginioli with a pass to the other side. He's going to get around an opportunity. It's a drop pass there for Liam Calhoun, who just sends a weak one in on net, and Bardell made the save, but he kept it alive here. Taken away by Peterborough as they chip this out through center. From his own end with a lead pass was Travis Griffin. Dumped all the way back in behind the goal. From their own end, they go for that pass. It was knocked down at center. Bringing it in over the line, there's Calhoun. It's an easy steer aside save by Bardell. Trying to go back here to the line. That's going to go past Griffin down the ice. And it's going to be an opportunity to go for that wraparound. Here's Hogan. Not going to be able to shoot the puck. And that's going to do it for period number 1 with 26 seconds. Coming over to the second period for a power play for the Toros. Right now, they've got a 3-0 lead. Lead off, period number 2. Dumped all the way deep. That'll throw off more time on this penalty to the Peterborough player, Duda. Trying to get that out of their zone. He's going to finally be able to find it and dump it free. Chipping it past the defender. Here comes Leighton Aiken. Aiken shot. Stopped there by Bardell. It's still loose. They can't get a stick on it. Tapped in by Hausener's shot. Throwing wide of the goal. Coming around the other side. Duda. Penalty's over. Shot tip on the way through there by Ryan McLean. And it gets handled by Bardell and no rebound. Face-off has taken place. Tempo puts it back in behind now. Fires it around. Knocked down there by Peterborough as they try and bring this in. Tipped off the board, they get an opportunity to try and skate with it out of their own end. Some nice pressure, causes a turnover, fires it just wide there by Dwyer on the opportunity. Big hit there on the other end. Back in behind the goal, it goes there for Hart. Hart from behind his own goal will start this out. Hauser with a big hit there, causes the turnover. Peterborough from their own zone. Nice read to keep that in, but they can't go to the front of the goal. Gartner couldn't do anything with the puck, so they just backhand that one deeper right in behind the goal. Peterborough get the opportunity to put this around the other side. And it gets picked up there by Gartner. Gartner who couldn't go with it. Gartner again will bring this in. His shot will go in wide. And Wyatt McKay will try and get it out of his own end here from the pharmacy logo. Here comes an opportunity to bring it in. It was knocked away off its stick. From their own end, they go for that stretch pass. It's an opportunity to get there for Big Good with a shot. Stop there. And a rebound as well is stopped by Katie McBride Hyde. And now we got a goal here for Peterborough, but is it going to count because the net was off the borings? See what the decision is going to be here by the referees. Whether the puck was in before the net came off. All the Peterborough players are over there. No goal. So we're going to have the face-off in the Toros end. Goes back to the line to start it off. Looking to find it here on the other side. He'll skate out of his own end and dump that deeper. Right back in behind the Peterborough goal is Meakin to pick it up. Trying to get around Perez. Coming around the boards. Eric Borden tried to keep that in. But now it's Peterborough bringing it up through center to try and dump it deeper into the zone. Number 91, he had to put the brakes on or that would have been offside. He puts it back in behind the goal. Looking to find some open ice. He'll take it behind the goal now. Nice play to keep that in at the blue line for the opportunity, but now it comes free at center. Scooped up there by number 88. That is Milan. Milan trying to pick it up here again, but that goes deep. Right back into the corner. From behind the goal, they will keep control of it. Noah Kay with some nice hand-eye was able to knock that down. Right in behind the goal goes the Toros after it. Number 11 will chip that out. Nice play by Griffin, but now it comes free. And it's a one-on-one opportunity for number 91. He's in and he fires it just wide past Peter McBride-Hyde. Tipping it away through center. Here comes the Toros back up the other way. It's a breakaway the other way. Shot. Stopped there by Bardell. He went for the 5-hole and Bardell closed it up. Face-off is off to the right of the goal. Tip past him. Here comes another opportunity and it's another breakaway the other way. He's in. Stopped there by McBride-Hyde with a huge stop there on that breakaway. And for the moment, he keeps the Pete's off the board. Number 10. Up through center. That was for Watson, but it was out of his reach. That was Harris for the pass. From behind the goal, there's Peterborough. They're trying to jam this in from the side of the net, and once again, the net is off the boards for the second time in the last couple of minutes in behind Caden McBride-Hyde. Face-off is off to the right. House kicks it in. The shot to the goal was blocked, I believe, by Housen, who was able to block that shot. From behind the goal now. That's going to go all the way down the ice. Hopped over the stick of the defender. Look who's coming after it now is Liam Calhoun. Calhoun will tip that deep behind the goal there for McLean, or Leighton Aiken, sorry. Tried to pick it up. Here comes an opportunity here for number 93, Watson. Right to the front of the goal. It goes over the stick on the intended pass. Picked up here at center here by number 8. That is Hart going for the pass. And it got tipped deep there by Schertner in on goal. And it gets picked up there by Caden McBride-Hyde. Face-off is coming off to his right now. Won by Peterborough. Cleanly, harder shot. Going for the deflection and they score. And Peterborough are on the board now. That redirection changed the path there for McBride-Hyde and made its way to the back of the net. So we're in a 3-1 game here at the Rickard. Face-off will take place here at center. So it was definitely a redirection on the shot by Hart. Just not sure who got their stick on that, and Peterborough don't care because now they're on the board and they've cut this to a 2-goal game. Shartner shot to the net. Stopped there by McBride-Hyde. From behind the goal with the turnover. Face-off circle shot going wide of the net. Trying to find it here again to get it past Hart. Picked up there by Shartner, who puts it in deep. From their own end now. Over here for Hart again. Shartner has it and brings it over the line. Shartner shot. That goes wide of the goal. Trying to pick it up here on the other side out of their own end. Hart again, keep that in. They go for another redirection. This one was from number 16, and then he didn't redirect it the first time, but he got his backhand away, but it was just a little roller that McBride-Hyde was able to collect. The face-off is off to the left of McBride-Hyde now. Trying to tip it out of the zone. No K right there. Trying to win that battle on the right side. Pros come away with it out of their own end, but that got kept in nicely from the blue line. Now picked up there from center. Dump deep there. Hunter Biss will go back in his own end after the puck. Biss will start this from his own end. He got followed and then hit into the boards on the right side. Number 21 follows it in the corner. His centering pass is out of the reach. Trying to keep this in. He will, but can't take the shot. Here comes Ball after it in the goal. With a pass up there for Liam Calhoun. North K couldn't do anything with the puck here. Does a good job to get a stick in there to poke it free. dumped in deep. Bardell with an easy save, steers it off to his right. Richardson with it now. Over there to the other side, they're going to bring this up. Dumped all the way back in there by number 11 as he goes off on a change. Peterborough started from their own end. That gets picked up by Hogan, but he couldn't go with the puck. From behind the Toros goal, they pick that up. Some nice spin move there by Backley to elude the checker. Flipping it away. That got kept in nicely at the blue line, but only for a momentary second. Now they flip it away at center. Right back in there. And behind the goal goes Hausen after the puck. Cole Hausen had it, but then had it taken away. Again, captain at the blue line. A good job there by number 6. He's been able to keep in a couple pucks there at the line for Peterborough. Back in behind the goal, they go after it. With a step pass. That was out of the reach of Backley as he tried to pick it up here on the other side. Back the end of the way, and nice play by Watson. Young will dump that deep. Go off on his change. Hausen will take it from his own end. Here's an opportunity now for House with a pass. That was in the feet of Maddox Dwyer. Dwyer now brings it in. It stays on side, and here comes Perez. Perez a pass just out of the reach of Brian McLean. Here comes now Sharpner. He's going to get some help there as well. Sharpner cuts to the center of the ice and then pays for it. Going to the center, he got knocked down. 2-on-2 rush with Calhoun. Wyatt McKay going after it here in the corner. Along with Calhoun, he's the one that gets the puck, but it's a turnover there to Hart. Around the boards it goes there against Eric Borden. Here's an opportunity to bring it in, and he brings it in offside. One draw there by the Toros. Borden with a backhand pass. It's Calhoun with it. Chipping it deep. Perez is trying to be the first one in the puck. He's going to get followed by Hart. Back in behind the goal. Austin Perez doing a job there on the other side. Taken away there by Sharpner. Back up the other way they come. Shot to the net. It hit a stick and got steered off to the right there by McBride Hyde. It's in that right corner. Looking to walk out in front with a one-timer. And he couldn't pull the trigger on the one-timer in front of the goal. Toros take that away. Captain at the blue line with a nice play there at the line. Another flip away, and they'll flip it down the ice. Hart going back in his own end after it. You see the pressure coming around the other side, tipping it away. From behind the goal, there's Noah Kay trying to get to it. Right to the front. Kay waiting out in front for a pass. He was all alone. Just couldn't get a pass out to him. Toros get it again. He gets creamed in the left side. Getting some help there on the end by Kay to try and get the puck free. Hunter Biss from his own end. Biss will fire that one. Coaches had to duck out of the way. Not sure whether that would have went into the bench or not, so had to protect themselves. Dwyer, Sharpner will get that. Tip it down the ice. That's going to go back there and go for icing. Aiken now taking the draw. Won by Peterborough. Can't get it out of their own end. Dudas fell. Now he's back up on his feet. Cole Hausen a shot. It got tipped. It got stopped there by Bardell. It's still loose. McLean taking away it. Everybody's trying to get a piece of it. Can't do it. McLean again. McLean right in front. And that gets stopped there by Bardell with a huge save right in front of the goal off McLean. Face-off is going off to the right of Bardell. Coming around the boards there for an opportunity. They went for the hit. Captain at the line. There by Backley as he pushes it deep there and behind the goal. Leighton Aiken. He takes a hit there on the other side by Bennett. Number 11 not getting around Hausen. Hausen did his job and stood him up correctly. Made sure he didn't make his way through. Here come the Toros through the neutral zone. Trying to get around the defender. There was Ryan McLean. He couldn't get through. Toros go off on the change. They come back in with some numbers. Back in over the line. Hudson Ball racing after the loose puck that goes off to the right side. Ball now with it. Here he keeps control and sets it to the slot area. Nobody there. Good job by Backley. But as he fell, that leads to two Peterborough players coming back up the other way. They're bringing this in over the line now, as Backley brought it in outside. Young's going to take this job just outside of the dot. Dump deep. Back goes past House. Back in behind the goal. Noah Kay's going to follow House in behind the net. Coming around the other side now is an opportunity for Watson. Kay pass. An opportunity to get through against number 17, Nate Ginioli, who follows him right in behind the goal now. And we get a whistle. Now the face-off is Keith, right there in the zone, trying to tip this out of his own end. From behind the own net, it's an opportunity to swing this around against Maddox Squire. Squire, try to pick that puck. That's back in the zone. There to retrieve it in his own end is number 6. Went for the pass, and that was over the stick. Good play by Young. Over here now, Watson going right in with a backhand. That gets stopped there by Caden McBride Hyde. Right in close. From behind the goal, they've still got that opportunity. They're looking for Watson out in front. And somehow the play got stuck up in the net area. So we'll get another whistle. And some changes on both ends. Face-off still stays in the Toros zone, just off to the left of McBride High. From his knees, good play there by Shartner to start something there from his knees, but it got broken up. Lead pass through center. They got a man to get around, that's Temple. He gets right to the front of the goal, can't shoot it. Right in front, big opportunity. One-timer, the right pad save by Bardell. Up through center now, Shartner. Shartner gets away from the checker, walks in, shot. He was right in close, tried to go on the sharp angle against McBride High, but he had every angle covered on that and made the stop. Face-off is off to the right now. McBride High coming around the other side. Hudson Ball will try and pick that up at the other end. Back to the line. Here's a shot. It's not going to make its way through. It's still loose. Here's a shot there by number 16, that's wide of the goal. Toros trying to get it out of their own end. It comes around the other side here for Ball. Hudson Ball trying to tip it out of his own end. That's a pass that goes past everybody. Picked up here now by Hart, who puts it in. From their own end, it's tape to tape. They're bringing this in over the line. It's Ashton Perez. Perez trying to get it around his man. From in behind the goal, they dig away at it to try and get it free. They'll get it. They've got Wyatt McKay just waiting in front for a shot. He couldn't get a pass out in front to him. Shartner with it at center. It's a pass there for number 83. Couldn't get through on the other side. Here's Hart with it again. The pass for Shartner, who dumps that deep and goes off on his chain. From behind, they're trying to take advantage of a Peterborough change. They move it up. That goes down the ice. Right into the corner, and Meelan after it. Meelan is trying to spin away from some checkers, and he is able to get away from it. Bringing in Bennett and Richardson, along with number 11, who dumps the puck in the zone. Under 25 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Throw out of front. Here's a shot. That gets stopped there by McBride High, but the puck was still loose. Kept in here at the line by Meelan. Meelan's trying to hold the blue line. He did his job for that momentary second. 5 seconds left to go. Toros are going to take a 3-1 lead to the dressing room as we go to the third period. All scores came in period number 1. Peterborough got their goal here in the second period. The Toros got all 3 of theirs in period number 1. So that's where we stand. To go to period number 3, the Toros are holding a 2-goal cushion, trying to hold on to it with 15 minutes left to play. We'll be back with period number 3 after the flood. Here we go to start off period number 3. Ginioli went for the shot that hits Young on the way through for Noah Kay to try and pick that up. That goes up into the Peterborough bench. Out of play. Okay to take this draw right at the Peterborough bench area. That gets knocked down. Trying to fire this around on the other side. Back in up there for Kay again. Here comes an opportunity here for Peterborough's Hogan to bring this in. Hogan is going to collide here with Genioli here in front of us. Got kept in there at the blue line by Kecky, but now the Toros bring this in. Looking to take one to the front of the net. That gets shot wide on the tip. Right in behind the goal now. Goes back to the line. That's going to come out of the reach as they try and hustle after this puck back in their own zone. Kecky will knock that down as they try to put this in. That gets shot by Maddox Squire. Knocked down here at center as that gets put back in. Right in behind the goal here, behind the net for Nate Genioli. Genioli's pass is over the reach against Ball as Perez tries to bring this in on the other side. In over the line, getting around the checker. He's going to try and set one up in front of the goal, and it's right in behind the net. Coming around the other side here for an opportunity to try and bring this in. Backhanded away, that's Maddox Squire trying to come up through center. Here comes an opportunity for Perez with a shot. That gets blocked on the way through before it could hit the net against Bardell. And here comes two back up the other way for Peterborough to try and bring this in. Trying to get around Biss with a shot that's easily stopped there by McBride High. Number 16 trying to win the battle over here for Peterborough as that comes free. A shot to the net will go wide of the goal. Tapped in here at the line there by Tipo. Tipo tries to keep this in again, and that one's going to be right here in front of us against Ryan McLean. McLean and Tipo digging away at it here to try and get the puck free. It got kept in there by Big Good. He did his job. Over here to the other side for Hart. Hart hit his man. That comes back in their own end. They'll get fired hard off the glass and back into the Peterborough zone. Good, trying to bring it in. That gets turned over on the other side. Late pass for Liam Calhoun up there with McLean. Calhoun right in on that. That gets stopped there by Bardell, and he's got to hold on to it. Face-off is coming off now to the left of the Peterborough end. Got kept in there at the line as it gets pushed right back in behind the Peterborough goal for an opportunity to get it out on the right side. That goes right in to McBride Hyde. He hangs on to that, and he'll steer it off as the Toros bring it out of their own end. Baxley does his job, sets up Maddox Squire over the line, and it's offside. Face-off is coming off at the blue line. Trying to tip this in for Peterborough. That'll go deeper. Right back in behind the net there for an opportunity. Leading it up through center for Dwyer to try and get around the checker. There's an opportunity, hit into the boards, and finally is able to pick up Hudson Ball. Ball will dump that deeper back in the zone. Big play to try and keep that in there was Genioli. From their own end, they'll bring this in. Big hit. Really big hit there by Eric Forden. And there's another shot. And it's into the back of the net. As that's going to count here for Peterborough. And they cut it to a one-goal game. And now we're in for a big finish here at the Rickard Arena between the under 14As and Peterborough. Still 10 minutes left to go. We just started this third period, and Peterborough have dug themselves out of a 3-0 hole and made it a 3-2 game here in the third period. So we're in for an exciting finish. That one is going down the ice for icing. Here's an opportunity for number 10 to pick that up. Bounces off the boards. That gets knocked down there by Hunter Biss. From their own end, Kecky tries to put this in the zone. It goes back into the Toros end. Will come around the side here for Ryan McLean. McLean from his own end will move it over here to the other side. Dwyer trying to pick that up off the wall. It's Hunter Biss to pick that up in his own end. Firing it around here against Ryan McLean. And another nice play there by House to try and hold the line. From behind the goal there is Backley. Big hit there on the other side is number 93. From their own end, they try and get that puck out of the zone. That's going to come free here at center. Look at it take a shot. That goes wide on the other side. Now picked up there behind the goal. Gets a lead pass up through center and picked up there by number 12. Number 13 will go back in his own end. Looking for that stretch pass through center ice. That'll go down the ice. And it'll go for icing. The face-off will be taking place off to the left of Bardell from behind the goal. Tapped in there by Hausen, who puts that back in behind the goal. From behind the net there is wrapped around the other side. Hausen trying to keep that in. Now it's an opportunity here for Backley to try and get free. It's going to cut right to the front of the net. There's a shot that goes in wide on that shot opportunity by Backley. Trying to dig that free. That's going to come in offside. Face off here at center. Hudson Ball will dump that deeper back in behind his own net. Trying to find it here in his own zone. From behind the net there's Dwyer to try and do the work in behind the goal. It's right in behind the net to try and dig the puck free. It's tipped away at center. And here comes an opportunity here for number 91. Dumped all the way back into the corner from behind the goal now. Leading pass is knocked down there at center and pushed deep back in behind the goal. There's Backley getting away from the checker, looking to find some open ice here. Backley with a pass to Hudson. Ball was broken up. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in now for Peterborough's Richardson. Richardson gets hit in behind the goal. He loses control of the puck. Ball with a pass. That was for Maddox Dwyer, who knocks that down. Still loose here at center. That gets tipped deep. Right behind the goal there for Cole Hausen. And it goes for icing. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Peterborough end. That shot got whistled in wide off the face-off. Up through center comes Peterborough, not out of their own end. Here comes an opportunity now for Ginioli to try and bring this in. Ginioli puts the brakes on and pushes it deep there behind the goal. He went for McLean. Up through center, trying to knock that down. It gets fired away up through Liam Calhoun. Calhoun getting up there with McLean. A shot on net is stopped by Bardell as he cleared that away. Picked up here for an opportunity, dumped deep by Eric Borden. McLean trying to win the battle behind the goal. McLean tried to set it up in front, but the pass is out of the reach on the other side. Now it's an opportunity here for Maddox Dwyer, who gets hit at the Peterborough bench area. Here come the Peaks, bringing us up, and it's brought in now by Kecky, trying to get around the defender. Kecky from behind the net, trying to set that up in front. Kecky with some nice moves, and finally is going to have it lost and dumped down the ice. It's going to go for icing. Face-off is won there in the right side. Trying to put this back in behind the goal. Right up there through center. Maddox Dwyer with a pass there for Wyatt McKay. McKay is trying to bring this in over the line. That gets taken off the stick as they try and tip this out. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in. Chipped off the boards, right back in behind the net. It's right in behind the goal now to try and tip it away. Gets kept in there on the other side. They try and fire this one away here on the other bench area. Knocked down at center by Hunter Biss as they try and put this in. Here comes Schiller with a shot. Just wide on that opportunity. Under 5 minutes now left to go. Toros trying to hold on to his 3-2 lead. Chips at it through center. Chipping it off the glass and picked up here by number 47, McKay. From their own end, they try and play this out. It's knocked down at center by Hudson Ball as he tries to put the puck in the zone. Ball gets away from him. Here comes an opportunity for Hudson Ball to set one up in front. And that's a knockdown at the front of the goal. They try and dig away at it. And here comes the piece back up the other way. And it's an offside. Face off. Coming here at center. It's knocked down by the Toros as they move this around. Trying to catch up to it there was Hudson Ball on the other end. But it's an opportunity here for Bell, who puts that deep. Bell from behind here is Polhausen. For Maddox Squire to try and get free out of that zone. Here comes another opportunity to try and get it out. Hausen with a tip pass here for Hudson Ball. Ball trying to bring this in over the line. He gets hit and knocked down on the other side against Ball. From their own end, they're going to dump this in. That was Bell putting it in deep from behind the goal to be tipped behind the net. Bell trying to set one out in front. Taken away by Toros and cleared away against Peter. Trying to catch up to this loose puck here against Calhoun. He's not going to be able to get there. That gets flipped all the way down the ice into the corner here for Eric Borden. Borden from his own zone, hard around the boards. That's going to get kept in. Still trying to find it. There was McLean. Toros were in offside as McLean was in blocked over the line. Tipped back in behind the net. Toros still have 3 minutes left to go here. It was Bell who couldn't control the puck. Here comes Ryan McLean through center. Trying to pick this up on the other end against Nate Ginioli. Ginioli is trying to dig it here on the other side. From behind the goal, it's an opportunity to try and dump this out of the zone end. Nice play there by Aiken. Here's a shot that gets blocked. It gets stopped there by Bardell. From their own end. It's a 2-on-2 rush to bring this in over the line. And it's Hogan taking it deep. Hogan got messed up the puck there on the other side. Now picked up here by Peterborough. They're trying to go back to the line there. Was Watson, number 93. So we're pretty much in that same position we were in the last time Peterborough was in this arena when the Toros couldn't hang on to a late lead and Peterborough scored with the goaltender right. Right now the Toros have that 3-2 advantage, a 1-goal lead in there looking for more. 1:45 left. Here come the Peach through center, trying to get around the defender. Here comes an opportunity to set that up, taken away there by McKay. McKay with a pass for Kay. No Kay. Went over his stick here at center. Good play there by Blackman. Here comes Noah Kay. Kay a shot. Stopped there this time as it was Bardell getting his shoulder on it. Back in behind the net that goes. From behind the net they're going to try and move this around against Hausen. Coming out through center, that's going to get dumped right back where it came from behind the net. And icing is the call. Good. Now to take the stuff. Here comes Schwarber with a shot. Stopped there by McBride Hyde. Bardell has gone to the bench for that extra tackle. And Shartner got the first opportunity with the extra man. There's a shot by Keeper, blocked. Good play there by Hudson Ball, who blocked the shot by Kecky. Now back over here for Kecky again. Kecky taking that off the boards and puts it deep beyond the goal. Trying to find it there first. It's a collision over there with Backley. Toros trying to keep him behind the net. It's right in front, back in, left pass saved by McBride High. What a huge stop that was. Fired past Kecky down the ice for icing. Big opportunity here for Bidgood now. Bidgood will take this draw. Toros win it. Big defensive win there for them. Shartner trying to pick up Hogan. Back to the line by Bidgood. Shot to the net. A redirection by Watson goes wide. 15 seconds left. Peterborough throwing everything they can now. Back to the line. Here's an opportunity for Kecky with a shot, not getting through. Another turnaround shot, that gets blocked. Right in the corner, wrapped around the net. Tapped in by Kecky, a shot way over the mark. And that's going to do it for this one. The Toros this time are going to hang on to their 1-goal lead and leave the Rickard Arena on this Wednesday night with 2 points in the bank. Thank you for watching these 2 games on this Wednesday. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.